Alright, Rick Woolacane here again. My first toy review here. I'm going to do a Masters of the Universe Classics figure. I can do my first Masters of the Universe Classics figure. Been collecting these for about a year now, something like that. I've been meaning to do these videos pretty much since I started buying them. Finally got round to it. So, going to start with the first one I ever bought, which, big reveal, Masters of the Universe Classics Adora. Now, I don't know why I did a huge big reveal. Almost certainly I'll say what it is in the description. But still, white mailer box it came in. Big fan of this figure. Wanted this figure since the cartoon started in 1986, 5, one or the other. Always been one of my favourite Masters characters. Prefer Adora to She-Ra, actually. So let's take a look at her out to the mailer box. Have a look at the packaging. As you can see, yeah, it's already been opened. Had it about just over a year, something like that. What do you expect? I'm not going to save it for a video. Back of the packaging, showing off all the other figures, or some of the other figures in the line. There are more than 6 available. Character bio, don't know if you can read that. Probably not from here, but still, it's there if you can. Have a pause now if you want to read it. If not, you can find it anywhere online. Well, not anywhere. It's not on argos.com, for example. Let's take a look at the figure out of the packaging. Lovely figure, I think. That stands really well. Take away the accessories for a moment. We'll have a look at them again, a bit more detail later. For now, let's have a look at... Let's start with the sculpt. Really nice sculpt. Lovely hair sculpt there. Doesn't really get in the way of articulation too much. The dress looks exactly like it did in the cartoon. Same with the jerkin underneath or whatever it is. Boots, really nice boots. Looks exactly like she did in the cartoon series. Don't think I've actually got any complaints about the paint on it, job on it. Seems to have done a really good job. Yeah. No paint bleeds. Wonderful vivid colours. Sculpt looks really good. Looks exactly like Adora should. Yeah. I have no complaints about that. Awesome figure as far as I'm concerned. Articulation. Shoulders ball jointed. Go up and down. In and out. Elbows. Wrists. Bicep swivel, head swivel, as I say, hair doesn't get in the way too much. Oh, just noticed a tiny bit of paint bleed on the back there from the hair, but it's almost inevitable. Can't really complain about that too much. Legs can go outwards, forwards, backwards. Skirt piece slightly hindering the forward and backwards, but only so slightly. You wouldn't tell. Can still get a sat for any kind of vehicle or anything like that. Legs can go out to ride Swiftwind, Battlecat. Knee bends. Boot cut. Ankle articulation. And an ankle rocker. All in all, really nice amount of articulation. As I say, first Masters Classic figure I picked up. So I was really impressed with that. Oh, there's a thigh swivel there as well. As I said, really impressed with the articulation right from the get-go. Wonderful figure. That alone makes it awesome. Naturally, she comes with sort of protection. Can holster in the back. Can be held in either one of her hands. Can be held aloft for the Honor of Grayskull kind of poses. One thing I will say you can't do is you can't actually draw it from the holster. That's pretty much as close as you can get. Which, almost certainly, not fooling anyone. But you can still get it in that pose. Let's slot it back there for safekeeping. The other fun accessory you get is this belt, which comes complete with blaster as well, I point out. Clips on firmly and easily. I say easily. Now I'm doing it on camera, proving a bit trickier. No, not really. Take away the sword for the moment. You've got Force Captain Adora, back when she was brainwashed by the evil Horde. Which is fun. A nice new way to display her. Something I didn't necessarily expect. The gun comes out of holster. Can be used in either hand. I like to use it in this one on the grounds that that's where the holster is. Much easier to draw that way. You can get some fantastic poses with the blaster. Some proper femme fatale style ones. Shooting up in the air to get the attention of whoever's about. Really nice posability. Coupled with the sword. Again, some really nice poses possible. Overall, really good figure. Really liking it. Love the articulation. A great first product to pick up from the line. Couple of niggles, like can't draw her weapons, can't draw it from the pistol either. But they're minor complaints. And for collectors who are just displaying and not playing with, that's not really a big deal. Overall, awesome figure. Great first one from a line, or great first one for me to pick up from the line. Always loved the character. Yeah, not much I can complain about here. Really, a really nice thing to have. I'm really glad I bought this. I'm really glad this is how I started my Masters collection. As we go through them, I'll point out a few problems I've had with some Masters collections. But this one, nah, no problem at all. Right. Next time we'll be looking at some others. Obviously, that was the most pointless thing I've ever said. I'm going to go through my Masters collection in a varying fashion. I'm going to try and, when I get new ones, review them as they come in. But I'm still going to go over my back catalogue. Because, yeah, you can still pick them up on eBay. Expensive on eBay, but still pick them up there. That's where I get most of mine from. So, yeah, well, always worth a look at them. This one, love it. Fantastic figure. Can't fault it. Right, next time. See you then.